I am Teresa Moore with Clear Channel Outdoor, and we're also glad you're here. Thanks to the City of Forest Hill for hosting us. You'll see a billboard behind me. We are donating several billboards across the North Texas area to promote the 13th annual Harambee Festival, Tarrant County Harambee Festival. So I'll step aside here and let the folks who are in the know give you the information. But we're just so glad to be sponsors of the Harambee Festival and hope that we can bring more people to attend the festival and volunteer and sponsor. So up next, Deborah Tate Lewis for the Tarrant County Harambee Festival.
Thank you, Teresa. And first of all, I'd like to thank Teresa and Clear Channel Outdoors for supporting us down through the years and getting this press conference together. And Mayor Stephanie Bordenham for letting us host this here at the Forest Hill City Hall. The Tarrant County Harambee Festival will be held in a couple weeks on the September the 30th. We'll have our Blues Fest, and on October the 1st is the Tarrant County Harambee Festival. We have been doing this festival since 2010, and it's always the first Saturday in October. So please mark your calendars for the first Saturday in October going forward. Our festival kicks off with a parade. Listen, anyone that wants to attend the parade or to be a part of the parade, please go online to tarrantcountyharambee.com. That's Tarrant County Harambee, HARAMBEE.com. Harambee means all come together in Swahili, and that's basically and exactly what we do. Is we get the Tarrant County community and North Texas and beyond together to have a fun-filled day, to bring people together, people of all color together, and just have a great time. We also have an anti-bullying rally where our kids will be speaking out, dancing out, and singing out against anti-bullying. And our director of entertainment will be telling us more about that in a few minutes, about that and all the wonderful entertainment that we have coming. But I'd like to invite you to come out to our health fair. Our health fair is going to be really, really great. You will get a lot of health information and goodie bags and all this. We'll have Cook's Children Health there. They'll be providing health education, community resources, and as I say, goodie bag. Barbara Cares will be doing a workshop at 1 o'clock at the YMCA, and the festival will be held in and around the McDonald YMCA at 2701 Morrisby Street. So come out. The health fair will also be doing blood pressure checks. American Heart Association will be there. Meals on Wheels. And it's so many. I won't try to name all of them, but you can go online at tarrantcountyharambee.com and you can find out all about the health fair. We also will have some wonderful vendors there. Our vendor chair is here to tell us about that. We have a poetry slam. That poetry slam is awesome. It's hosted by the national acclaimed poet, Michael Gwynn. And this year he's going to be doing something even extended. He's going to host a poetry slam workshop, and he can tell you more about that also. Listen, we have a kid zone area. This kid zone area is awesome. Y'all bring your kids, bring your grandkids, bring your great-grandkids out because we have all kinds of, not only the big bounce houses and the obstacle course, but we have a photo booth that T-Mobile is going to be sponsoring for us this year, where they can take their pictures holding positive signs. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, because we have our young people nowadays are committing suicide and all this, so we want to encourage them. And so we'll have that photo booth there for them. We'll have a petting zoo. Edmund Carter Museum will be there with a lot of things. And also they'll get to learn where milk comes from. We'll have a cow there, and they'll have a workshop outdoors for them so they can learn where milk comes from. So bring your kids out, bring your grandkids. We do have volunteers. We need volunteers, and our volunteer chair will tell you about the volunteer opportunities that we have. But I'd like to let you know about our Lifetime Achievement Award. We have an outstanding Lifetime Achievement Award that we give to Tarrant County citizens that have impacted thousands and thousands of people over their lifetime. This year it will be Pastor Milton and Shirley Pace of Saintsville Cathedral. That's who we will be honoring. For 4 decades, they've been pouring into the lives of men and women, boys and girls across Tarrant County. So y'all come out. Listen, Milton Pace has put together, or is putting together, a reunion choir of all the choirs that ever sang with him and he's ever been over and all this, and he's putting this choir together. So you're going to hear some really, really good singing, probably 200, 300 boys mass choir. The last thing that I want to tell you about is voters registration. We will be having voters registration. You know that it's coming up in November, and the week that we have the festival is the last week that you can register. So come out, you get to register. We'd like to thank our sponsors, and we have so many, I won't name them all, but of course Clear Channel is here with us today, the Fort Worth stock show and rodeo, Gillian Tall, the YMCA, of course, the Tarrant County Harambee Festival will be held in and around the William McDonald YMCA. So we invite y'all to come out on October the 1st, and for adults come out on September the 30th for our Blues Fest. So, and also we like to thank Texas Health Resources and all the sponsors that come out and sponsor us on that day. At this time, our festival is given by the Tarrant County Black Historical and Genealogical Society. I'm going to ask the executive director to come up and tell a little bit about the organization that actually present the festival, and then she'll be followed by our director of entertainment, Sharon Goodspeed Keaton, and then a host of other chairs that's going to come and tell you about what we have for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Good morning. It is a pleasure to be part of such a wonderful Harambee Festival. 45 years ago, the Tarrant County Black Historical and Genealogical Society got its start under the leadership of Lenora Butler Rolla, along with 20 other charter members. And since that time, a lot of strides have been made. But the most significant one is this Harambee Festival for Tarrant County. So for 13 years, we have been trying to promote awareness of the culture in the community. So Harambee, as Deborah mentioned, means all come together. We also are responsible for a museum called the Lenora Rolla Heritage Center Museum, and it's located at 1020 East Humboldt Street in Fort Worth, 76104 zip code. We are there to showcase the contributions of African Americans in North Texas, as well as the entire United States. Come out and visit with us. We have a wonderful board of directors, there are about 15 of them, that help showcase and shepherd us along the way. I've been given 5 minutes, but I don't need to get 5 minutes worth of conversation, but you can find out all about our organization at TarrantCountyBlackHistory.org and on our Facebook page. So please come out and vote for us. Thank you.
All right, good morning again, everyone. My name is Sharon Goodspeed Keaton, Director of Entertainment for the Tarrant County Harambee Festival, and I came to do the part that'll make you move. So on Friday night, we are hosting the Chicken and Seafood Blues Fest, and there will be 4 bands playing that night. Lenny Nance Network featuring E.J. Matthews, Sharon Keaton featuring Dee Brown, Tutu Jones, and Texas Slim. So you're in for a treat. Now, we are calling that the grown-up party because that is not the one that you want to bring children to. That's the one where the adults get to relax. For the first time this year, we'll have adult beverages. So we want only grown-ups on Friday night. On Saturday, we want all the children, as Miss Lewis said before. Bring your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. We're going to kick off after the parade and the opening ceremony. We're going to kick off the festival with the anti-bullying rally, and we're going to be featuring some amazingly talented people, including Fort Worth ISD Mass Choir, Crowley ISD, Cristo Rey, Fort Worth Opera, and more. So you don't want to miss that, but most importantly, you don't want your children to miss that. It's a very positive thing for children of all races and cultures and socioeconomic statuses to be able to see themselves represented on stage. And at the Harambee Festival, when we all come together, you will see all things represented on that stage. After we let the kids go play, we're going to have some live bands that are going to be going all day long. Legends Classic Band will be giving us our Latin grooves. The Legends of Funky Town will be giving us our soul and R&B and our funk groove. The East Fort Worth Community Jazz Band will give us our laid-back jazz, and we cannot have an all come together without a little bit of gospel music. So we have a gospel segment that is produced by Jock Lewis, and it's going to feature UMC United and Patrice Dade. Now, a couple of things that we want to also let you know. Of course, you heard there's going to be a lot of singing. You've heard that there's going to be poetry, and there's going to be a health fair, and there's going to be vendors. But we are not coming together also if we are not dancing. So there will be a Greek stroll and a dance-off right smack dab in the middle of the afternoon. And we look forward to seeing you come out and do all of the popular line dances with us. So get your wobble together, get your Cupid shuffle and your electric slide, because we're going to do it all. We're going to do it all. And I'm going to also introduce the other chairs that are going to come up shortly. Immediately after they are done, we will do a short Q&A. But I understand that in order to really get you out, especially on Friday night, you need a little bit of that blues sample. So want to hear it go. Down home blues, down home blues. All I wanna hear is those down home blues all night long. Every other record or two. I said tonight I'm gonna let my hair down and party with them Harambee Festival blues. Oh yeah. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, one at a time, we're going to have Stephonia Roberts, we're going to have Mike Gwynn, we're going to have Miss Mary, and I don't know her last name, but they're going to come and they're going to talk to you. We will see you October 1st and September 30th.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome. My name is Stephonia Roberts. I am the vendor president of the Tarrant County Harambee Festival. I just want to say to all the vendors that are supporting the festival, we're up to 44 now. I appreciate you. Please come out September the 30th and October the 1st to come out and support and shop with us. These vendors are our livelihood. They're local business, small business, and entrepreneurs. We also have community vendors out there as well. So we appreciate y'all. And one of the things that's dear to my heart, let's Harambee and go vendors!
Greetings, everyone. My name is Mary Williams. I am the volunteer chair for the Harambee Festival this year. All right, what I do is secure the volunteers. In order for this to be a success, How many of you know we need volunteers? And so that's what I do. I solicit the volunteers. I will call you, I will text you, email you. Listen, I need volunteers for Friday. So if you know anybody that's retired or just bored who want to come out Friday morning from 8 till 11, and then again Friday evening from 5 to 8, come on out. Better yet, you can go online to the volunteers at theharambefestival.com and sign up. I'll be glad to have you. We look forward to seeing all of you there. Where? At the Harambee Festival in the Berry Hill area of Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I am Mike Gwynn. I am honored to be back for the 13th annual Tarrant County Harambee Fest. And you know, as always, we're going to have the Harambee Fest Poetry Slam. It is always Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. But this year we're going to have a little Poetry Slam workshop. It's going to start an hour early. So if you're a little nervous, come at 2 o'clock, get some instructions, get some confidence, and then at 3 o'clock, we go for it. First, second, and third place prizes are cash prizes. That's the Harambee Fest Poetry Slam. We'll see you Saturday inside the cozy confines, the cool cozy confines of McDonald YMCA. We'll see you there.
All right, so everybody's ready now to attend the Tarrant County Harambee Festival, the 2022 Tarrant County Harambee Festival on September the 30th and October 1st down at the McDonald YMCA. We're here now for questions and answers. Questions from you, and we'll give you the answers.
So how many billboards did Clear Channel sponsor?
Okay.
How many billboards in Clear Channel?
So currently we have 10 billboards plus the one behind us, so that's 11 running across the Dallas-Fort Worth market, and that really translates to over 3 million impressions. We've been running some ads for the festival since June, and we're going to continue running through the festival so that everybody can see what's going on. We're recruiting volunteers and sponsors on some of the designs, and we're just so happy to be involved.
My question was for Ms. Mary Williams.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us how many volunteers are needed?
Yes, my goal was to get 50 volunteers. However, I would love to have 60, because how many of you know sometimes things come up, they won't be able to show up, so forth and so on. So right now, I am 10 volunteers short of meeting 50. And so that's what I'm pushing for. So if you know of someone or yourself who would like to volunteer, I'd love to have you. It is a great opportunity, and you're going to have fun doing it, because I'm a fun person. You're welcome.
No more questions.
I would like more information about the parade, startup time, where's the route, how do you get involved, are the vehicles involved? I mean,
Yes, the parade stages at First St. John Cathedral over on Berry Street. So it kicks off at 7. Actually, the sign up starts at 7 o'clock, but it will kick off at 9 o'clock. And there's a route that will be going through the Renison Heights community and Berry Hill community, and because most of us know it is Berry Hill. So and you can sign up online. Everything that we do is actually online at TarrantCountyHarambee.com. That's TarrantCountyHarambee.com. And I know I said that fast, but hopefully you'll be able to write it over and over. So that is your question. Thank you. Thank you.
What kind of security do you have in place so people feel safe and everything going on?
Yes, we have our Black Police Association that's going to be there. And I say Black Police Association, but there will be polices of all nationalities that's there. But the Black Police Association is the one that's supervising it. and they will be there on Friday night. They will also stay over on Friday night to guard our equipment that's there, and then they will be there all day on Saturday.
Yes, as far as your vendor space, are you still letting people, come and be vendors? Are you secured? Have y'all secured that space already?
Okay, so y'all, I'm so blessed and fortunate to be a part of the Tarrant County Harambee Festival. So this year, we actually have closed out almost a month early for our vendors. They've been very passionate since April. And so, unfortunately, I think we may have a few slots for food vendors for Friday night, which is our Chickens and Blues Festival. If anybody is interested, we are only looking for chicken or seafood vendors, and it's only for 4 hours from 6 to 10 o'clock. And if you are fitting that category, please reach out to me via Facebook or social media or however. But you also can go to our website at www.tarrantcountyharambee.com and select on vendors and submit your form. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question for Ms. Brenda or Deborah. How does this impact how does Harambee impact the society? Like, does it raise money or does it,
Yes, the Tarrant County Harambee Festival is sponsored by the Tarrant County Black Historical and Genealogical Society, and the funds that's raised is to help us with our day-to-day operation of the museum. So it's actually for our museum. We're open every day. At one time, we were only open on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but now we're open every day of the week from 10:30 until 2 o'clock. So that's what the funds is for. 10 to 3. Okay, we're open from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday. Thank you.
So we have a place where we can do a wrap up.
We just have one last question. Can y'all tell us how the festival has changed from last year to this year? For anything new?
Over the years, the festival has changed significantly and grown significantly, even just from the time that I joined. And I want to acknowledge, I don't know if she said it out loud, but Deborah Lewis is the festival's founder and chair, and she has an amazing team that supports her every move, but she is the founder and the chair of this festival. It started off being a small festival, one stage, a few hundred people coming out, which was very impactful still because it was in the community where it was needed the most. Over the years, it has grown and evolved to a large covered main stage as well as a medium-sized covered community stage, a kid zone. We have a new location as of 2 years ago. And what we're most proud of, I believe, is that at a time when the entire world shut down, the festival was dedicated to serving the community. So the festival went completely virtual. We still had all of the entertainers to come out, all of the speakers. We even did panel discussions that were filmed, health fair things that were filmed so that the community could still get served in the way that they were accustomed to being served from the Harambee Festival. So if I had to say on behalf of Miss Deborah and Miss Brenda and everyone else standing up here and even the rest of the staff members and volunteers that are at home, the way that it has grown and changed over the years is that it has grown from a few hundred people, one stage, and a minimal impact to thousands of people, 2 days instead of one, 2 stages, and an immense impact from people who were invited to people who were just passing by.
I love that. Thank you.
I got one. One of the questions that I got, because I know a lot of people are going to be asking me, we talk about the safety, but let's talk about also, will you guys be passing out masks for those who are still concerned about the safety? of this coronavirus?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. The safety and health and well-being of all of the community is still on the forefront of all of our planning. There will be masks available, but according to the CDC and all things that we know, because it is fully outdoors, other than the health fair and things that you go indoors, so yes, there will be masks available for that. It's completely open air, so the vendor tables will have a bit of space between for safety. We do extensive cleaning of all of our equipment between our artists so that we're providing safety for them. But as far as the audience is concerned, anything that the audience is going to have to come in contact with, it will be extensively cleaned periodically throughout the day. But as far as masks, they'll be available for all indoor activities, but because it's an open air festival, people are able to kind of enjoy the open air, and there's so much space. It's not likely that you'll be having to be next to anyone against your will. It is the most space that we've ever had, so thank you for that.
Yes. So, you want to wrap it up? Yes.
Thank you all for coming. We have some snacks here that were donated by Taste Buds Eatery, and we'd love for you to stick around and visit with us and take pictures of the group that's responsible for this wonderful festival. Thank you all for coming.